journalist of long standing, has written for various journals in India and abroad. Prominent among those that he has worked for are the Navin Times, the Times of India, Philippine Journal, Financial Express, the Indian Post, Independent, Afternoon Dispatch, and Courier. All of these are Indian. Tribuna, Macau, Noticas in Portugal, News Agency in Portugal, and NCWC News Agency in Mars, USA. Besides, he has been the founder editor of the Konkani Mail, Goa's first bilingual weekly in English and Konkani, and Goa's first sports fortnightly. He was also the editor of Vishal Jagrati, the voice of Catholics in India. He has authored the books Soccer and Goa, a Government of Goa publication. He has been honored with the prestigious Bakshi Bahadur Juba Dada Girkar State Award, the Gino Award, Maria Crescenta Menezes Memorial Educational Trust Award for 2007, special certificate from the Goa government for services to hockey. Widely travelled, he captained Goa's first hockey team in the nationals at Madurai and covered 2 Olympic Games at Montreal and Los Angeles. Further, he has also covered the World Cup hockey at Sydney, Australia, Asian Games and Comic Meets in New Delhi, first Wrestlemania Games in Macau 2006. He was on the panel of All India Radio commentators for the World Cup Amateur Boxing Championship held in Mumbai and is a regular commentator with the All India Radio Goa. Tekula is a founder member of various associations. He is the founder member of Goa Football Association, the Press Club of Goa way back in 1963, the founder member of Goa Journalists, Sports Journalists Association of Goa, and so on. Presently, he is on the faculty for journalism at the Demka College, Panaji, and also a member of the Board of Studies, Journalism and Mass Media, Goa University for the years 2001, 2 and 2011 till 2014. So presenting before you, Sir Cyril Dipuna. Please give him a big round of applause. Next, we have another stalwart, Munas Simba. We fondly call him Kaka. Now, in his 83rd year of his life, Shri Simba is among the finest journalists in the state and someone who has seen Goa from close before and after liberation. Shri Simba started his journalistic career with the launch of the Navin Times way back in 1964. He served the newspaper's editorial department for 13 long years, which included 8 years as its chief reporter. From politics to crime, Shri Simba covered every aspect of news reporting at the Navin Times. Under the pen name of Pal Singh, he wrote a popular weekly column focused on Goa. Shri Simba joined Margao-based West Coast Times in the late 70s as its head of bureau in Panaji. During this period, he also freelanced for Deccan Herald based in Bangalore, contributing 2 fortnightly newsletters detailing events in Goa. After the West Coast Times folded up, Shri Simba's next journalistic stop was at the Indian Express, and he joined the national newspaper as its bureau chief in Goa's capital city. Shri Simba has seen Goa evolve right before his eyes, covering all the major events that shaped this state, whether it was the first state assembly session, elections, or international events like the Commonwealth Games of government meeting, Chogam, and so on. Shri Simba has been there and reported that the Commonwealth Heads of government meetings saw world leaders like British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and India's own Srimati Indira Gandhi spent time in Goa. Shri Simba has won several awards for his journalistic achievements. His honors include Outstanding Journalist Award instituted by the Cultural Division of the Goa Kala Academy, Inaugural Narad Award instituted by the State RSS, and the Brilliant Achievement Award by the Goa Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and never to forget the prestigious Dr. T.B. Punna Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of journalism given by the Department of Information Publicity, Government of Goa. When the Goa Journalist was first formed, he was very much there, as part of his founding committee. Post his retirement, Shri Simba taught journalism for 6 years at the Municipal Institute of Mass Communication. Presenting for you, Shri Simba, only we call him Kaka. Next, a third stalwart, none other than Gurudas Savar sir. His biggest and त्याची ओळख अशी जाता की he is the longest serving Bush president. He served as the president of the union for 7 terms. It's a record. So Gurudas Sitaram Savada was born on 12th October 1949 in a tiny village Khazne in Perina Taluka. His primary education was in a local Marathi primary school and secondary education at St. Rita's High School in Mayana, Gurgaon, Saksai. He graduated from Chowguri College, Margao. Savada joined Delhi Navprabha as a trainee sub-editor in October 1974. He अनेक achievement जे वाचता ते He joined Navprabha as a trainee sub-editor in October 1974 and retired as the chief reporter in October 2007. He is probably the only journalist in Goa who completed his entire career in one newspaper. So again a big achievement. That shows his loyalty. After retirement from Navprabha in October 2007, he was invited by Rajan Narayan to join Prudent as his chief editor. He worked there for 8 years. So Prudentचे जे कोण स्टाफ आसा त्यांचे जाणून घेवपाक जाय की सर was the first editor. Gurudas sir. Okay. He worked there for 8 years. He joined GOA as an associate editor later in 2016. Gurudas sir has won several awards. Krishna's Worker Award. Who was his editor, and he was given this award after he was gone. Felicitated by the Arbaneshwar Mutt with Excellence Award, Maharashtra Journalist Foundation's Bhaskar Award, felicitation by the Gomantak Marathi Academy, Pragatik Vichar Manch Gori. Savada has served Guj in different positions, and he is the only president who has served Guj for 7 terms. He was also the president of Goa Marathi Patarkar Sangh and president of Gomantak Marathi Academy. Savada sir, besides journalism, has been active in the cooperative movement. He was the chairman of Navjivan Cooperative Society, the Cooperative Society of Navin Times employees, director of the Mapsam Urban Cooperative Bank for 9 years, and chairman of the cooperative and the iconic Bhardesh Bazaar. He was honored with the Sahakar Ratna Award by the government of Goa, the highest award in cooperative movement. As a Marathi writer, Savada sir is active in number of Marathi literary movements. Before you, Savada sir. आमची निम्न ओळख करपाची संद मेळ्ळा की आमचे मॉडरेटर नॉन अदर दॅन वेटरन जर्नलिस्ट आमचे राजन सर. तुमकां खुबशे जाणांक खबर आसना राजन सर इज अ क्वॉलिफायड टीचर, बट आउट ऑफ आमच्या फिल्डान कशें जाता, आमच्या फिल्डान आउट ऑफ बाय एक्सिडेंट चड येता आनी बाय चॉयस खूब कमी आसता. बट राजन सर हेका अनुभव आसा, एक्सिडेंटल जर्नलिस्ट जाता चडशे. काय करूंक मेळना म्हण आसता जर्नलिझम करूया अशें जाता. बट राजन सर हेका अनुभव आसा. He came in this field by his own choice. He left his teaching profession. So Rajan Desai sir started his career as a full-time journalist from 1991. Before that, he was a stringer with Delhi Gomantak since 1989. Desai joined as a reporter cum sub-editor and staff reporter for Delhi Sunapra. He later joined Gomantak as a staff reporter in 1992. Worked as a chief reporter from 1994 to 95. He was instrumental in starting Goa Doot in 2005 along with his other colleagues. He was the founder editor and worked there for 6 years. He briefly worked for Lokmat and Gomantak in the capacity as an associate editor. He later joined Dainik Herald in 2014 as an editor. He worked there for 7 years and recently he resigned from there. He also shared responsibility as an editor of Amsa Awas simultaneously, a Romi language newspaper of Herald Group for 3 years. Desai sir was the first journalist recipient of Bhaskar Award in 2009. Goa government appointed Desai as the director of West Zone Cultural Center Udaipur in 2000. He was the chairman of Press Advisory Committee of Goa Assembly from 2019 till 2022. So presenting to you, Sir Rajan Desai sir.
निदान काका सिंबाळ किंवा आमचे सिरील बाब किंवा सावळ बाब हे आपले अनुभव सांगताले पत्रकारितेतले, तांचो प्रवास, तांची सगळी वाटचाल, तांणी उपसलेले कश्ट, तांणी पळयल्लें राजकारण, समाजकारण, बदलतो गोवा सगळो निदान ते आयकपाची एक बरी संदी ह्या कार्यक्रमाच्या निमतान सगळ्यांक आशिल्ली. जे आसा हांव म्हणटा ते भाग्यवान. खूब बरो दीस आसा हो. राजन किंवा बाकीचे आमचे जे सहकारी आसा मित्र बबन बागी आसूं किंवा बाकीचे म्हाका ह्या मॉडरेशना खातीर कित्याक चूज केलो म्हाका खबर ना. कदाचित एक गोश्ट आसूं शकता की जेन्ना आमी मेळटा तेन्ना आमी ह्यो जुन्यो ज्यो गोश्टी आसा काका बद्दल किंवा सिरिला बद्दल किंवा सावळा बद्दल किंवा बाकीचे वामन आसूं किंवा हांचे बद्दल ज्यो आमी गजाली सांगता आणि त्या वेळच्यो त्या वर्सांतल्यो कांय गजाली त्या घटना आमी तांकां सांगता, कदाचित त्यो तांचे तकलेन आसतल्यो आनी कदाचित त्या खातीर हो मनीस हें काम करूंक शकता अशें तांकां दिसलें आसतलें. म्हजो स्वताचो तुमकां अनुभव सांगता. हांव जेन्ना 91च्या दरम्यान जेन्ना प्रेस रूमांत फस्ट टायम पावलो पहिल्यांदा पावलो, हांव गांवांतल्यान आयिल्लो, म्हाका बॅकग्रावंड कांयच ना, पणजी कितें तें खबर ना, पत्रकारिता ही फक्त वार्ताहरगिरी करपा इतलीच पत्रकारिता कळटाली, बाकीच्यो गोश्टी कांय आमच्यो खबर नाशिल्ल्यो. आनी अशा वेळार हांव प्रेस रूमांत पावलो तेन्ना भिवन एका कोनशाक हांव ओग्गी बशिल्लो. सो तेन्ना कांय जाण आमचे आज जे म्हजे दावे सायडीक बसल्या काका, सावळ किंवा बाकीचे मारियो काब्रालिसा आणि बाला बाब सगळे, आमचे डायस बाब सगळे, आनी ते गोश्टी उलयताले आमकां आयकपाची मातशी आसा आवड आनी ते जेन्ना गोश्टी उलयताले तेन्ना आमी आयकताले. तुमकां खरें सांगता, आतांचे म्हणजे जे नव्या जनरेशनाचे जर्नलिस्ट आहा तांणी हो पार्ट आपल्या आयुश्यांतल्यान खूब वगडायलो, म्हणजे चुकलो तांकां तो. आनी आमी फॉर्च्युनेट अशा खातीर की आमकां तो पार्ट मेळ्ळो. तांची जर तुलना केली जाल्यार आमी खूब ल्हान मनीस, हांव खूब ल्हान. काकांनी जेन्ना पत्रकारिता सुरू केली 1964 त्या वर्सा हांव जल्माक आयला. सो तुमच्या लक्षांत येतलें की तांची पत्रकारिता ही कितली जुनी, कितली प्रगल्भ आनी कितली लांब वाटचालीची आसा. काका, म्हाका दिसता की आज जेन्ना आमी हे सुरवात करतली, ह्या आमची जी व्याख्यानमाला आसा जी ह्या वर्साच्यान गुजान सुरू केल्या, खूब बरो इनिशिएटीव की नवे अनुभव आमचेच काही आमचे जे ज्येष्ठ सदस्य आसा किंवा ज्येष्ठ जे आमचे सहकारी आसा तांचे कडेन आयकपाची. म्हाका दिसता की काकांनी ही सुरवात करची आपल्या अनुभवाची. कशें पत्रकारितेंत फक्त गुजा पुरतोच उलोवपाक जाय अशें कांय ना, तुमी पत्रकारिते बद्दलूय सांगा, कारण आमच्या नव्या जनरेशनाक ताचो खूब मोठो फायदो जातलो, जो आमी तुमचे कडल्यान कांय वेळा आयकून आमी थोडेशे तातूंतल्यान समजून घेवपाचो प्रयत्न केलो. म्हाका दिसता की तुमी तुमचे अनुभव सांगचे.
You sent a word that you will meet us at 2:30 for election briefing. That time you were shut. Yeah. But Arun Shuri addressed us in that afternoon. आणि ताणें म्हाका दिसलें की तो म्हाका खूब स्कोल्ड करतलो किंवा कितें करतलो ती स्टोरी. तो मिटींग जातकच तो टोटली विसरलो म्हाका आपयलें. आनी हांवें तो पळयतालें, सर तुवें म्हाका आपयला हांगा. आय नो मिस्टर सिंबार, बट what happens, you know, that you people, why I called you, I didn't call you to fire you. You have done a beautiful story which lands in front page in the Express, and I want to tell you that you should not stop with one go. You should start a series on the this, because the story is worth it. So start a series of till you find the case to the logical end. तुम्ही जर काय स्टोरी विचार नक्की नसता. आपण तसं नाही, आपण आपल्या स्टोरी अशी जाय की तुम्ही ताका तो मनीस मरसर ताजे फाट सरप ना, नाजाल्यार स्टोरी बरना. स्टोरी एकदम म्हणून व्हडलें काम केलें अशें जायना. स्टोरी सामकी ताजे फाटीक लागून आनी स्टोरी बरोवंक जाय. एंड यू शूड हॅव arm yourself with enough ammunition to kill him with that story. Means to expose him so much to thoroughly naked. असो करून ताका उडोवला. And that is where journalism is today is missing its point. आमी एक स्टोरी दिता मोकळे जाता आमी काम केलें म्हणून. It's not that is not journalism. I think I have talked too much. So खूब सांगपाचें आसा पूण कांय ना. इतलेंच की आज आमची तुमचे उज्याचे हे म्हाका आमंत्रण दिलां त्या खातीर तुमकां खूब देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. आनी उज बरें तुमी चलोवचें, बरें जर्नलिजम बरें करचें, बऱ्यो स्टोरी हाडल्यो जाल्यार त्यो दामून दवरच्यो न्ही. स्मृती इराणीक बाळ लायसन मेळ्ळें जाल्यार ताजेर बरी स्टोरी करची, बरी फ्रंट पेजाचेर हाडची. आनी कित्याक इट कॉल्स फॉर अ फ्रंट पेज एडिटोरियल.
Writing because people are watching you. People are watching you. What you are doing. कितें बरयताय तूं. They know what is right and what is wrong. त्या खातीर आतांचे जर्नलिस्ट मातशे cautious and they write what they feel is after they feel. Am I right or am I wrong? And for that matter, it is you, the journalist concerned, who should sit and look like in the mirror. आपला बरयता तें सारकें let us print it. If not, drop it. केदें व्हडलें न्यूज जावं. This is what I, as a senior journalist, have to tell them. Be careful what you write and how you write. You can say things in many ways. You can call a woman a prostitute, straight away. Or you can say a woman who is a loose character. And if this is the case, then you should be careful and only practice that which is moral. Otherwise you can get into trouble. In places like Saudi Arabia and South America, they kill you. That's why why did you write like this? Just kill you, finished. And for that reason I always say, junior journalists have a lot to learn and their learning won't end. Now there is so many things you can do. Join a journalism school. You can, do so much in the media. There are other jobs out in the media. There is television, there is radio, there is so many other magazines that you can do. But when writing, please, my advice to the junior journalists is, please be careful, because it won't help you. Neither will it help your juniors. You tell them what is right, what is wrong. Doesn't matter whether they like it or not. You tell them what you are doing is wrong. Don't be afraid to tell them, because tomorrow they will thank you. Because otherwise, if you go on telling them all lies, they will get beaten up. People are there in Goa who have beaten up journalists so badly. They have beaten up editors. Beaten up editors with iron rods. And all are still alive. You can go and question them and they will tell you. So my advice to journalists, the juniors, please be careful. For our sake, because we should see and feel satisfied, yes, here is one person who is doing everything that is right, and for which he should be congratulated. Because I, on my part, I raise my hand to these people, because they have been bold enough to say what they have to say with reason. And with these few words, I hope that people take points from anywhere they feel and work on them. People still ask us, Look, this is the item. What do you think? Should we let it go or not let it go? Even though we are retired, they will still ask us. And in this respect, I say, I respect your integrity. I know you are a sincere person. You want to write what is correct.
पत्रकार जावचो ही माझी पयलींच्यान इच्छा आशिल्ली. पण जेन्ना हांव पळय मायनाक कुट्टबिरांत शिकतालो इश्कॉलान 7वी 8वी 9वी 10वी 11वी तेन्ना आसताली, तेन्ना म्हाजी कांय पत्रां हांव रेगुलर वयतालो. नवप्रभा आनी राष्ट्रमत, माडगांवचें राष्ट्रमत आनी हांगा नवप्रभा. आनी आठवड्याक किमान 2 किंवा 3 तरी म्हाजी पत्रां आसताली. खंयचो विशय आसूं तो, अमेरिकेचो आसूं, गोंयचो आसूं, खंयचो जगांतलो खंयचो विशय आसतालो, म्हाजी पत्रां येताली. म्हाका दिसता की हांव पत्रकार जावप म्हणून. आनी ताका लागून कितें जालें की जेन्ना एक एड आयली नवप्रभाचेर उपसंपादक पाहिजे म्हणून, तेन्ना हांवें आनी वेळ करूं ना, सोमतो अर्ज धाडलो आनी रजिस्टर करून धाडलो, रजिस्टर एडी केलो धाडलो. आनी तेन्ना विकास केळकर ह्या नांवाचो एक उपसंपादक आसलो, तो व्हेरी ब्रिलियंट मॅन. तो म्हाजो वैयक्तीक मित्र आसलो. तो म्हणपाक लागलो की तूं सावळ तुमी या, मी पळय तें बघतो म्हणून. पूण जालें कितें, जेन्ना हांव इंटरव्यू दिवपाक आयलो पळय जाल्यार केळुस्कर ना आनी डेस्कार आपलो जयंत संभाजी आनी दोगो कर्णीक हो एक सामको जागतीक पत्रकार पळय, तो आमचो संपादक तेन्ना नवप्रभाचो. तेणें सांगलें संभाजीक, हेंची जर खातीर 2-4 बातम्या पिट्याचेर द्या आनी ट्रान्सलेट करून घ्या, बघूया काय करतात ते म्हणून. आतां म्हाजे प्रसंग हांव कितें म्हाजें शुद्धलेखन म्हणटा पळय ते सामकें कच्चें आसतालें आनी अजुनूय आसात. आतां करप कितें, संभाजी म्हाका कांय भिवं नाका तूं. ते ल्हान ल्हान बातम्यो दिले 4-5 वळीच्यो, 4-5 दिल्यो आनी त्यो ट्रान्सलेट केल्यो आनी त्यो पुन्हा करेक्शन केलें, शुद्धलेखन तपासून करेक्शन केलें आनी म्हाका पुन्हा दिलें. आनी मग तूं पुन्हा बरोवन काड म्हणून. आनी त्यो कॉपी काडून संपादकाक सांगपाक, वा छान आहे ट्रान्सलेशन, जाल्यार उद्या वचून बिया कामाला म्हणून. आनी असो हांव पत्रकाराक जॉयन जालो. तर गुजाची आमची कारकीर्द आहा न्ही, ती पयलीं गुज आशिल्ली, गोवा प्रेस सर्कल आशिल्लें आनी प्रेस सर्कलची जी जागा आसली पळय जुंदा हावजान, ती गोवा प्रेस सर्कलची आशिल्ली. त्या जाग्यार गुजाचें सगळें जातालें. मागीर गोवा मराठी पत्रकार संघ थंय जायलो आनी लास्टाक जेन्ना ही जागा आमकां मेळ्ळी पळय, पर्रीकर जेन्ना सीएम जालो तेन्ना आमी पर्रीकराक म्हाका घेतली. आनी म्हाका याद जाता की म्हाजी दुसरें दिसा इलेक्शन आशिल्लें आमच्या गुजाचें. तेन्ना हांव आनी गांवडे पर्रीकरा कडेन गेले आनी सर म्हणलें आमकां ती जागा तुमी, हांव अध्यक्ष आसतना ही जागा आमकां तुमी दिवंक जाय म्हण. तांणी रोखडो माटोकराक फोन केलो, बरें तांची बिल्डींग गेले बरें कमिशनाची. तो खंय ते लग्नाक गेल्लो वास्को, ताका अर्जांक तो ताबडतोब पाव म्हाका घरा कडेन आल्तिनो. आनी ताणें आपोवंक ताका आनी सांगलें की हेंकां आयच्या आत तूं अलॉटमेंट लेटर दी म्हणून. माटोकार आमकां इतल्यो गाळयो घातल्यो, आपूण लग्नाक गेल्लो, तुमी कित्याक आपल्याक तर सांगतलो. पूण ताणें त्या दिसा ऑर्डर काडली एलोटेड टू गुज म्हणून. आनी सायडीची जागा आसली पळय कॉन्फरन्स हॉल, तो आमकां दिवचो म्हणून आपूण दुसरें हें काडली. त्या नंतर दुसरी गोश्ट हांवें केल्या म्हणजे हांव आसतना अध्यक्ष जाल्यार ती आमची ही पेन्शन योजना पळय आहा न्ही, ती आमी 1995 आमची इंडियन फेडरेशन ऑफ वर्किंग जर्नलिस्ट आहा पळय तांचे हांगा अधिवेशन जाल्लें कला अकादमीन. त्या वेळाचेर ताचे पयलीं आमी केरळाक गेल्ले, हांव गांवणेकर माधव काबरात अशें 10-15 धर्मातून कामत. थंय आमकां कळ्ळें की थंयचे पत्रकारांक तेन्ना 1981 पेन्शन मेळटा म्हणून, 500 रुपया आसूं 600 कितें तरी मेळटा म्हणून. म्हणटा आमी म्हटलें केन्ना ते मागणी घालपाची म्हणून. आनी 95 जेन्ना सीएम आयिल्लो आमच्या अधिवेशनाक तेन्ना आमचो जो अध्यक्ष आहा नॅशनल विक्रम राव, ताणें ती मागणी केली आनी सीएम म्हणलें करूया म्हणून आमी. पूण कितें जालें, अशी 5-6 वर्सां अशीच गेली, ती जालीच ना लास्टाक. पण जेन्ना पर्रीकर आयलो पळय, पर्रीकर म्हणलो कितें दापे घालून दी म्हणून. म्हणटकीर आमची स्कीम कांय नाशिल्ली, आमी केरळची स्कीम मागयली. आमचो युएनआयचो कोण तो रिपोर्टर आशिल्लो पळय, राजन काय अशें तरी, जॉन जोसेफ, तांणी थंयच्यान स्कीम मागयली पळय, ती आसली मल्याळम भाशेंत, कळ्ळें न्ही. मागीर आमी PIB तो एक मनीस हें आसलो पळय इन्चार्ज, JK अब्दुल्ला काय AK अब्दुल्ला कोण तरी, तांणी ती इंग्लीश केली आनी ती इंग्लीश करून आमचे कडेन दिली आनी आमी येवन पर्रीकराक दिली. आनी पर्रीकरान विथीन 3 months तांणी ती स्कीम मान्य केली. आनी पर्रीकराचो OSD आसलो चिमुलकर म्हणून, ताणें आमकां खूब हेल्प केली. अशी तर 2 गोश्टी म्हाज्या कारकिर्दींत जाल्या.
Subscribe Prudent social media channel and press bell icon for latest notifications.